show my cloud. It's my cloud. Hi. Come on, Australians. I know you're up. Let's get some people in here. Because it's 12 a.m. and I have energy, which is surprising. Hi. Waiting people to come in, hopefully. Hello, it is 12 a.m. About it. It's 11:50. It's fine. Whatever. Close enough. And I'm here. What's up? I'm here to speak. I'm here to talk. I'm here to share the experiences I've had in the last week. Because if you can't tell, I'm sick. A little bit. I'm not as sick as I was like 4 days ago, but I'm still sick. I have a disease. I have the measles. I don't. Um, I told that to my friend. I told him I had measles and he believed me. Also, he's not vaccinated, so I mean, those are fun facts about him. He's stupid. Um, yeah, but I can't. I have an ear infection and I have a sickness, and they're not related, but they decided to come on the same week, which is awful, and I hate it, and it's stupid. So, we're gonna get. What's up, man? How you living? Me, I've been sick for the past week. It's been awful, and I hate it. Uh, Hope you're getting better. Thank you. Uh, I am. I'm being very better. Let's do a show and tell. These are my antibiotics. I don't know that word. It's very long. So if you're gonna ask me what I'm taking, I don't know. But they're very. Let me show you these. These pills are like huge. They're crazy. Look at that. Now, to be frank, I have a small thumb, but that's the pad of my thumb. That is crazy. I have to swallow these twice every day. I hate that. For like 10 days. And then apparently my sickness will be gone, which God, I hope so. I don't even know what I have. I got tested for strep throat at the doctor. It came back negative. And then it says that I can't be tested like after a week. I could be tested for mono, but I'm feeling better. So I literally had, because I went through like stages of like sickness. It was crazy. Okay, so here's what happened. My story. Um, on Sunday, I woke up. I had been hanging out with friends. I had the flu. It was similar size pills. Ooh, gross. Yeah, I don't think I had the flu. I mean, I don't know what the fuck I had. But I woke up. I was feeling kind of crappy, and it was Mother's Day, so my mom had made reservations at like this restaurant downtown or something. And so we were gonna go there. It was like a buffet, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna go get food. So I had friends over. We were, and my friend, the one who isn't vaccinated, apparently he is. I don't know. We make fun of him because he's not vaccinated, but I guess he is. I don't know. He said that he was getting over the flu, and I'm like, you dumbass! You didn't tell me you're sick. So I wake up. I feel like shit. Now I have a few like places that my sickness might have come from, but I think it was him because I hate him. Um, so I woke up and I was feeling like kind of nauseous, and I was like, I can't go out like feeling nauseous because I have to get. So I didn't like flu, a fever, and a headache as main symptoms. So if you don't feel those, then you probably don't have it. Dude, I had a fever for like probably 4 days straight. Like for maybe 4 days, my temperature didn't like go below 100. And I had the worst headache. But also, I feel like the flu is common. And when I went to the doctor, they like didn't say anything about the flu, so I have no idea. So yeah, on Sunday, I'm like, it like gets worse as the day goes on, and I'm like, I can get through it. It's just like my stomach kind of hurts. I'll feel better. So I take a shower, I get dressed. My friend leaves at like 2 o'clock, which is when we leave, and then I realize I feel like shit. And so my mom comes in and she's like, "You can't go," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sorry," and I feel like awful because it's Mother's Day and I'm sick and I can't go anywhere with my mom. So that was stupid and I hated it. Um, and then I realized that I just like kept feeling worse, and I I started realizing I had this feeling before. I felt like I was going to throw up, and I only throw up like once a year, and so I was like, "Holy shit, this is it. This is this is what's gonna happen." Um, had to drop from the semester because it turns out missing 2 weeks of school due to the flu was basically unrecoverable. Yeah, I had to miss a week of school. Um, my my grade in global studies went up, which is odd. And none of my grades went down, but also my teachers put in the grades late, so I'm just waiting for like after this weekend, and then like my grades are all gonna like go down. Sound is low. Shit. I was about to turn up my sound. I don't think I can tell. Hold on. I have this thing because I'm on my bed right now. So like maybe it's like cushioning it. I have this thing. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Uh, yeah. So on Sunday, um, I had realized that back in 2017, like the day of winter break, the day winter break started, I had like this stomach flu or something. Like I felt awful like at the end of school, and I went down. I sat in bed and I was like, I'm gonna throw up, and I fucking hate throwing up. I think it's the worst, and I hate it. So I just like sat in bed, just like trying like not to throw up, tried everything. I had like my body was on fire. I kept asking my dad to like come in and like bring me a towel. I was up till like 4 in the morning. I had a fever dream where the people were like all the characters from the office were trying to take me out to lunch. I thought it was the craziest thing. I was in pain for so long. Um, are those glasses real or are you wearing them for cloud? These are real. I need them. I got them. These are new glasses. I got them like 2 weeks ago. I love them. Um, so I was going through this again, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Because that was one of the worst experiences of my life. I hated it. Uh, and the only reason I felt better was because I threw up afterwards. Like at 4 a.m., I was like, "I can't take this anymore." I was like sitting on the edge of my bed, and I'm like, "I have to do it." So I go to the bathroom, I throw up, and then I fall asleep. The next day, I feel so much better. I don't have a fever anymore. My dad like hands me a popsicle. Is like, "Eat this," and I'm like, "Okay." So I ate it. The vintage Ben Franklin look. True. Um, when I feel like I might throw up, I end up doing it intentionally because the adrenaline takes the pain away for a while and gives me a chance to take medicine without just throwing it back up. Yeah. I like overthink it like way too much. I'm like because it's not like a instant thing for me. It's like it comes along just like a little bit. Like and I didn't throw up at all last year, but I threw up twice the year before that. And it okay. The thing is that I know I feel better once I throw up because one time, uh, the first time that I threw up in 2017 was before a Panic at the Disco concert, and I was like, I need to go to this fucking concert, and I was like, I feel so gross, I feel awful that I threw up, and I was like, I'm still going to this, I'm going to this shit, and I did, and I was fine because you know what, it was fine, because I threw up before, so I knew I was sitting in bed. I was like, I can't do this. I had like all the lights off. My headache, my like head was like pounding. I was like, I can't do this shit. Um, is anyone else having audio issues? Are you sure it's just like not me? Because like my nose is all gross. Good morning from England. And one inject to join the stream too. Yeah, okay, I was sick for the past week. I'm like giving it giving some time. Uh I'll move this up a little closer. I hope that'll help. So, okay, back to last Sunday. So I'm sitting in bed and I'm like, geez, oh God, I hate this. I don't even remember like what the fuck. I just remember I was like rolling back and forth, and I was like, I just need to like lay down. And I was trying my best, and I was like, because we have a lot of people living in our house right now, so there's always a lot of people in the bathrooms. But I don't have a screen in my window, and so I was like, okay, if I need to throw up, then like I won't run to the bathroom because the bathroom isn't that far. It's like out here and then like halfway down the hall. But I was like, I'll just throw up out the window. It'll be easier. Like I had a whole plan like out in my head. You feel better after throwing up for two reasons. One, because your body wants something out and it gives you a boost of adrenaline that blocks pain for a while. Yeah, I know that like it's like I didn't know about the adrenaline thing, but I know that like there's a reason why your body wants something out of your body, and so once you get it out, then you feel better, which is obvious. But I hate it. I think it's gross and like, ugh, it's just nasty. So, which maybe is why I was so sick for the past week because I didn't throw up when I needed to. I still don't know. Okay, here's my theory. I was in a mosh pit on Thursday, for Mac DeMarco. I don't even listen to the guy, but my friend, who I think got me sick, he got me in there. His dad works there, and so he got like 2 tickets for free, like one for him, one for 2 other people who were gonna go, and one person canceled on him. So I just like went in. I was like, a concert on a Thursday night. Let's do this. And I got back at 12, and I went to school the next day. It was fun. I was in the mosh pit for a little while until I thought I was going to die because I'm like right under 5'4". There was a lot of like sweaty tall people, and I was like, I can't do this. So I just like weaved my way through, and I went down. I went to like the sides, and I'm like, I need water or I'm gonna pass out. So I had to weave my way through other people, and then I just sat in the back until Ty's mom came. So I think that could be what it's from. If not, I don't know what it is. So I don't sleep Sunday night. Like I kind of do. I have like this weird fever dream, I think, where like I was going in and out of sleep, but like, and I was like texting my mom to like bring me stuff. I was like, Mom, I need water, and she's like, okay. And first, I felt so bad because it was Mother's Day, and like she was like doing shit for me. But I don't know. She said that she liked it, which is weird. I don't understand that stuff. Also, I have a lot of Gatorade because I guess my dad thinks that like Gatorade cures everything. So whatever. This story is weak. Move on. Okay, I'll get into the good stuff. Actually, there's no good stuff. It's stupid. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you very much. Okay, so I wake up on Monday. I don't even fucking remember what was going on Monday. Monday was my headache. My head was fucking like killing me. Like it was like pounding, and I was like, I can't do anything. So I had to like sit down. If I sat down for long enough and didn't move, my headache went away. But sometimes my mom had to go to work. So sometimes I had to get up to get my own water. And that was bad because I had to get up and my head would go like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'd be like, holy shit. I had to like stumble to the kitchen and like pour some water and then like stumble back. It was awful. I just watched Marvel movies the whole day, and my stomach was feeling a lot better, but I guess that like it had moved like around my body. Also, there's something wrong with my neck. Like I couldn't move it. Like it was like sore or like something. I don't know. It was fucking weird. So it's a hair. Gross. Yeah. So that happened, and that was awful. I had another fever dream, which fucking sucked. The next day, my mom brought me to the doctor, but they made my doctor's appointment wrong, and they scheduled me for a doctor who didn't take anyone under 16. But there was someone else who like jumped in, thank God. And like, so I got a checkup. They checked me for strep, and they're like, "Okay, go home." And I'm like, "I need medicine. I'm gonna fucking die." So I had to like toughen it out, and I had to go through it. And so yeah, I go home. I don't even remember what the fuck I do. My mom, she brings me like this tea, and it tastes bad, but she's like, "You have to drink it all, or else like because it's like a sleep medicine or something. I don't know. It tasted like dirt, and I hated drinking every second of it. But I got 3 hours of sleep, thank God, which was something that I really needed. Um, yeah, so I slept. I woke up in like sweat. It was gross, but at least I had sleep because I was tired of like weird fever dreams. Also, like, the fuck? Why do I have hair in my mouth? That's so nasty. Someone walking up the stairs. Where the fuck? Okay, whatever. Gatorade GMO, nasty. Whatever. I don't know what the fucking GMO is. Dude, it lubricates my throat, whatever. um God, where was I? Yeah. So Tuesday was when my throat started. Yeah, my throat started acting up. Like it hurt like a bitch to swallow stuff. Like it hurt very badly. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like I thought I was going to die. Because first I had nausea, then I had a headache, then I had a throat. Tuesday was probably the worst day. I had a headache, I had like a throat pain, and like my neck was fucked up, and like I was weak and I couldn't do shit. But I was able to walk to the bathroom, which was progress. Um, so I go back. I have another fever dream when I fall asleep. Wednesday, I wake up. I have a fucking pain in my ear, which is stupid, and I hated it. It was awful. Um, um, and and I woke up at like 6:30 every morning. I like fell asleep at like 12, woke up at 6:30 like every night, and so I was getting like no sleep, and I woke up like I could not sleep for like 2 or 3 hours at a time without waking up in the middle. Also, I would wake up and my mouth was fucking like dry as hell, and I thought that was it. Like it wasn't like the inside. It was like my lips like around, it was so uncomfortable. It was awful. So I woke up. I had this like stinging. It felt like there was like a bug or like someone was like poking me with like a sharp needle, and like it was the worst pain. It was so bad, and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me? So I'm a pussy, and like eventually I don't know, but like I start like crying, and then I like call my mom, like, "Mom, like I need to go to the doctor." And she was like, "Again?" And I was like, "Yeah, I have like an ear infection or some shit. There's something wrong with my ear." And so then my dad takes me to like a clinic or something. And like by that time my ear was like feeling better, and I was like, "What the fuck happened?" Like crying worked, I guess. Um what the fuck is going on? um Yeah, and so I go to the doctor. The guy like checks out my ear and he's like, "Oh, your ear's infected." I'm like, "Really? Good to know. At least I have something figured out." Because at that point, all I knew was like I had something wrong with me, and I was just told to wait it out until they got test results back. The dark age is coming. What? um, I might have had the bubonic plague because that was the thing that happened. Wasn't it like the bubonic plague was on like an airplane? I think it was me. I have the bubonic plague. Did I talk about how I told my friend that I had measles and he believed me? I did. I think so. Yeah, so Wednesday, I go home. I still have like my headache. It's like womp womp, but it's like it's a little better. So I go home and I play like Animal Crossing and watch like uh on Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? What fucking day is it? Whoa, my phone is like really scratched. Whatever. Um yeah, on Wednesday. I watched Into the Spider-Verse and I watched Endgame for like the third time on an illegal movie website. Drama. What's up, Jarek? How you doing? I'm sick. You knew that. You were here like 2 days ago. So Thursday, I wake up. I'm feeling much better. The thing with my throat is like kind of going away. Like it's still, it's like uncomfortable to swallow, but like it doesn't like hurt like it did before. Um, stop playing. I don't know what the fuck that. I don't know. Okay, I'm not a gamer. I'm sorry. And so, I have this stain on my jacket, and I don't know what it is. It's really scary. Uh, that's not what I'm talking about. Um, yeah, but Thursday, I'm feeling a lot. I don't even remember. The days just like all merged together. All I know is that from like Sunday to like Wednesday, I was in like the worst pain of my life, and I wanted to die. Um, I'm just sad that they don't seem to be doing anything with Bucky. He's just kind of useless now. True, bro. They didn't do like anything. Um. Oh, on Wednesday, my dad brought me like, oh, that's also when I got prescribed my antibiotics, and I was like, thank God, some medicine. Um, and I still do not have a diagnostic from the actual doctor that I went to. Um, but today, um, I had a headache again, which I thought went away, but I guess it didn't. My fever went down on like Wednesday. It like started going down. Yeah, I think that's when it like properly went to like 99. Um, and now it is mostly like nasal stuff, which is weird. Which is why my throat sounds so fucked up. Um, yeah, it's mostly like I've been coughing stuff up, and it's like my nose. But like other than that, I'm fine. I can like jump, probably not. I can do shit. I can walk, which is good. I have missed a week of school. Apparently, I missed a presentation in global studies, which is great. Also, in drama class, I was supposed to get my second monologue because we're doing two monologues. Though I do have my first one memorized almost fully. Um, almost fully. So I need to get that memorized before the weekend or before Monday so that my drama teacher doesn't yell at me. Though I don't know how, like, because I have a lot of work, but like at the same time, it's like for the past week, I honestly I haven't been able to do anything. Like I was going to do my work, but like I could not like sit up in my bed without like fucking like wanting to pass out because my headache was just like so bad and like everything just felt like and God, it was awful. But I'm feeling better now. Why don't you just have why don't you have a diagnostic? I don't know because they don't know what's wrong with me. I thought medical care was better at like 2019, but I guess it's not because I don't know. Also, I don't know. My mouth tastes like old water like all the time. And I don't that started happening like today. Like my mouth just tastes like old water, like in the back. Like I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's like a proper like symptom of anything or if that's like just me, but it tastes like old water. Also, I think that so I got these studs from Amazon, and I took them out. Apparently, I have like I have like something like an injury like in the back, like back here of my earlobe, which might be a connection to my ear infection. Um, but then like because it was like gross, and then then I took them out. My ear infection started to like feel better, um, and like now, um, and then it healed like a little bit. It's like fine now, I guess. Um, but and then I put them back in, and now my ears are feeling better. So I don't know if that has like any like connection to it, but I put like rubbing alcohol and stuff on them, and I like cleaned up like my wound. But because this is the infected ear, and this one, it was like kind of bad, but like it wasn't like anything like gross. But I don't know. We'll never know. 4chan needs people. 4chan has like 5,000 people. Isn't that enough? I don't know. I went off some like old fireworks on Saturday. Maybe those had like sulfur in them that like gave me a plague or something. Honestly, right now I can't think of anything else. You have your tonsils out? I don't have my tonsils out. But they cause a lot of problems. The doctor said that like my tonsils were like enlarged. I think they still are. But I don't have tonsillitis. Wait, no. It was strep throat, not tonsillitis. I don't know. I feel like they would have told me about tonsillitis. Well, that was my story. Ugh. This is my cloud that I also got from Amazon. My dad's wife gave me like an Amazon gift card for Easter, and so it was like $20. I got these. I got these studs, and I got this cloud. So it's very good. I think it's a good purchase. I don't know. Also, these earrings they came with like 7 pairs, which is crazy. I don't have that many ears, and they aren't like all the same. They're like different sizes, but like still, I don't know why I'd wear those. I gave like 2 pairs to Jamie because he has earrings, which I didn't know. Just crazy. I never do that about him. I guess he just never wears earrings, but he has his ears pierced. The Phantom Cloud for all strong YouTube fans. Dude, I don't. What the fuck are you saying? Am I blind? Clean my glasses. What the fuck? Dude, at one point I had like 5 drinks. Like I've been living off of like pure liquids because I haven't been able to like eat anything because I've been scared of throwing up. At one point I had tea, I had ginger ale, I had water, I had coffee, I had an Ottawalla, I had Gatorade, and I think that was it. But still, sing something for Keck. I can't sing. I tried earlier. So I was watching Hercules, and I was like, no chance, no way, I won't say no, no. Oh shit, my thing posted. Also, Also, over my Instagram, I have been um, analyzing the Be More Chill original Broadway soundtrack because that happened. Also, I love it, but I decided that I needed to judge it and say everything wrong about it. Everything wrong and good about it, don't worry. Because it's a beautiful album. It's really amazing. Also, happy 1 year to my favorite album ever, Two Player Game by George Salazar and Joe Iconis. It's my favorite album. It hit 1 year like a few days ago, and it's just like is the best album ever. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It is filled with show tunes, but it is amazing. It's amazing. George Salazar has the best voice like ever. Um, I mean, maybe next to Ben Platt, but like it's hard to compare. Um, and Joe Iconis is like he is so good at like writing music, even though some of the stuff like isn't he didn't write, but like still, he is like a master on the piano, and so like the two of them like combined makes like something so beautiful, which is Two Player Game on Spotify and all available streaming services. So buy Two Player Game, stream Two Player Game. That has been today's announcement. The PSA. Ow! I just bit part of my hair. Stream Two Player Game. Um, oh, over here, I wrote the lyrics to Kaboom, which is one of the songs on Two Player Game. And my friend changed the lyrics to it, which I don't think is fun. Show it, but also my room is kind of gross, so I don't think that's necessary. Let's see. What can I do without getting up? Because basically, I just came on here to tell my story about me being sick, which I realized isn't really that fun. I mean, unless y'all want to theorize about what happened to me. Yeah, sorry. Ooh, okay. Here's something fun. This is a candle that I got. Thinking that might clear my sinuses. It didn't. This is a eucalyptus mint from Bath and Body Works. You can't smell it, but it smells like a eucalyptus mint, like a cactus, with toothpaste. That's not true, but it smells like a cool cactus. I love. It's a plant, and it's also cold. It helped my sinuses a little bit. Hold on, I have a lighter around here. Here it is. Last time I lit this, it like sparked. It was scary. Hope it doesn't do that again. Well, that's not focusing, so that looks like hell. Ow. Um, for for the past week, God, what have I even been doing? I have been watching Parks and Rec for the third time. Um, Pot of Hellfire. Indeed, I do. I have. Oh God, I have this tiny trash can that I put my tissues and stuff in. Because I don't have an actual trash can next to me. My actual trash can is a trash bag that I throw out when it gets full, and it is right next to my fridge at the end of my bed. So I don't want to move it or get up. So I just throw it into there, and then when it gets full and I feel like I need to, I just throw it into the trash can. But sometimes when I don't feel like walking and it is full, I have to just cram stuff down there so I can fit it into there, or just throw it around it. And when I feel like getting up, I can pick it all up and then I can put it in there. Uh, Bro, my room. Okay, my room is usually like clean, but here's the thing. My friends came over on Saturday, and when my friends come over, my room like turns into chaos because I guess my friends don't know how to like pick up shit. So my room was fucking awful, and I got sick on Sunday. And usually on Sunday, I clean up the mess that my friends had made. So I didn't do that. So my room stayed a mess. It had fireworks on the floor. There were Rice Krispies. There was like Uno cards, and there was just like so much shit, just like all over the floors. Plus, like the garbage like accumulating like over on my side of like the bed. And my mom, she like walked in. She's like, "This is the worst your room has ever looked." And I'm like, "I know." Because it was just gross. And so once I finally like felt better, I was just like, we need to get all of this shit. We need to put it somewhere. So I have the bag of fireworks over here. Um, there's some gum wrappers that things to tie. There's a bag that my dad gave me, which had like fruit and soup in it. Gross. Yeah, and there's just like towel and shit. Because that is how things work. Um, Oh damn! I was gonna finish the Dear Evan Hansen novel, which I've already finished, but then I was gonna finish it for the second time. Um, but then I didn't because it is up there, and I don't want to get up there. I was gonna ask my mom to, but I was afraid she was gonna knock out over all the other books that I have. Oh, my aunt sent me a book. Damn. Okay, I'm just looking at like my bookshelf, which I only have one, and there is probably, I'm gonna take a guess, 17 books on it. Along with a bear with a cowboy hat and a swan that I got in a gift shop from Seattle, which I still don't have a name for. I think I might have named him Garrett, but at the same time, I've named a lot of things Garrett, so I'm not completely sure. There's also sunglasses. There is ooh, okay. Last weekend I saw August Osage County, which was a play at my school. It was very good. It was very fun. It was very sad, but it was very fun. It was I don't really know how to describe it. I was gonna describe the stage, but then I realized that you guys don't go to my school and you literally won't understand. Because I'm bad at explaining things. But it was fun. It's always fun when you help make a set and then you get to see the set. Um, in this case, I sweep the floors. Uh, in the case for one of the other shows that happened like back in February, I had painted some of the walls, and I got paint everywhere. My drama teacher got mad at me, which is probably why he didn't want me to paint the walls for this set. But also, I didn't trust myself. Oh, also, I put up the platforms and the chairs, so it's nice to see a set that you build because it's fun. Um, but that's only for the stuff in the big theater. For the stuff in the little theater, we don't get to help because that's like a whole different thing. So it's a lot smaller, uh, and I don't know, it's smaller, so less people have to work on it. Also, they don't like build sets in the little theater. Like they kind of do. They build like backdrops and stuff, but like in the big theater, like the auditorium, they build like houses and stuff. Like for this one, there was a 3-story house in it, like in the stage. It was crazy. Um, yeah, but it was very good. It was about drug addiction. It was about incest. It was about cheating husbands and rapists and I don't know. Sounds like your school has a lot of funding. Kind of. I don't. It has a lot of funding for the drama program. I don't know about much of anything else. Our school is like very big on like theater. We have like we have nines. Like okay, this is always so weird. I talked about this on my Instagram, but on like whenever I talk to someone who's from a different school and they're like, yeah, we have like one big play a year. I'm like, you have one play a year. Our school has like 7 to 9 plays, like plus a musical, and that's just like so either like my school is on crack or y'all's school is slacking, and I don't know which one it is. Fallen, why you do this to me, bro? I don't know. Yeah, but and also I'm in drama, so I have to like go see all the plays, which is very cool, bro. Okay, I don't know if y'all are theater nerds or anything, but our school did Be More Chill this year. I flipped my shit, bro. That was so amazing. It was great. Like, of course, it's not like Broadway production, but like, still, is someone at the door? Who cares? Um, God, but no, it was amazing. It was so good. Like, I remember freshman orientation. I walked into school, like we walked into the auditorium, and we are like all sitting down, and there was like the fucking like juniors and seniors. They were like up on the stage or whatever, and they're like, "We're doing a Q&A." Some kid was like, "What's the musical this year?" And the girl was like, "Be More Chill." I looked over to my friends and I flipped my shit. I was like, "Be More Chill? We're gonna see Be More Chill in like in this auditorium, like in this school where I'm sitting. It's gonna like play right there. I'm gonna see it like in front of my face. Like, God, they gave an amazing performance. Of course they did. It was awesome. It was so good. And now it's like, and now they're going to go to nationals, and they're gonna perform it for like 5,000 people. Um, and they're like selling buttons and shit. And like the fucking manager for like on stage like Broadway Be More Chill like talked to our like people and was like, hey, at like this fucking nationals or whatever, like we're gonna get a picture for social media with your children. I'm like, okay. I'm not in the show, and karma is like really kicking me in the ass for it, for not auditioning. But like, God, pisses me off. um yeah, and I've got like I got like a button. I keep it on my backpack. Sounds good. The performances in my school were so boring, like monotone and everything. Dude, the performances like at our school are like crazy. Like there's like the theater kids who are like in like every performance, and like it's rad to see like familiar faces and all that. But like at the same time, it's like wow, everyone's the same. But I think it's cool. Um, yeah, but God, the performances are like crazy. I have all okay. I've seen. I might see. Okay, so there's another performance going on this weekend. It started on like Wednesday, I think, and I have to go see it. But at the same time, I might have to ask my teacher if I can cancel out because I've been sick, and so maybe if I don't go tomorrow, he'll be like, okay, it's fine because you know you were not at school for a week because you were sick with the bubonic plague. Um, but maybe. But I've seen all of them except for one of them, plus the one that is going on right now. And I have all of them up here except for one of them I did not pay to get into because me and my mom came in late, but it was in the auditorium. The auditorium is fucking huge. It fits like 1,000 people or something. So we just like sneaked in and like sat in the back. But the day after, because I think I went like closing night. No, I went like the day before closing night. The day after, when me and my class were like cleaning the auditorium, I found a ticket, and that was my ticket, and I swooped it up because I have like for performances, like every performance that I went to for like anything. I have them all like up on my corkboard right here. And I was like so mad. I was like, damn, I didn't get a ticket for Rumors because like we didn't pay to get in. I sweep them off the floor. It has some random guy's name on it, and it's up there. And it is mine, and I treasure it. You were so lucky to meet Jacksepticeye. Here we go again. Yeah, but God, my mom, she's making me. She was like, Sam, you have to try out for like the plays next year, and I was like, God, fuck. It's like I would love to, but I get scared around everything. It's like I don't want people to look at me while I do stuff. It's like that's so scary, but like at the same time, it's like I'd love to be up on that stage, but at the same time, it's like I hate to because people are looking at me. It's so complicated. I hate it. Why are things complicated? That's like stupid. It's weird because I'll have like these bursts of like, yeah, I'll audition like right now for this and I'll do it and it'll be great. But then it's like I'm in like the middle of class and it's like there's no auditions going on. What the fuck am I on? Stage fright is so annoying. It stops you from doing anything. True. God, it's fucking idiot. Idiot brain. Yeah. I don't know. Some kid said he liked my pins on my backpack, and I think that's a win. So, I don't know. I get a lot of like, What age are you? I'm 14. God, sorry. I'm just like looking. I get inspiration from my board. Hold on. I could probably show this. I could probably find a way to. Yeah. Wonderful. You can't see like anything that's on there, but this is my stuff. Down here, or like down here, those are all of my like concert tickets, my tickets for like literally anything. Down here are like Polaroids. This it's a poster. Right there. It's a super mega. Because I saw the Super Mega Live show and that was like the greatest day of my life. It was crazy. And then I have it all categorized. Up in like the top, the very very top, that is like PAX photos. Down below is like Polaroids of like photos and stuff of like me and my friends. At the bottom, it is all like concert tickets and shit. And then at the top, for like a very brief second, there are drawings. There's like 3 of them in there. And then above that is cool shit that I wanted to put on there, but like doesn't exactly have a meaning. So I just put it up there because I thought it was nice. If I look at the tickets, maybe I'll be intrigued with the story. No. I'm really not. My friend was at 21 Pilots and then she FaceTimed me. She was at the barricade. It was fun. Where's my fucking water? Bro, where's my water? Not funny. Oh, here it is. Sorry. I just hide it really well. Did I talk about my Mac DeMarco experience? Like for a brief second. I think all you really need to know is a mosh pit. I almost died. Like I don't know if you guys have ever been in a mosh pit, but it is like it's like an animal house. Like I didn't know people could get like so like crazy for Mac DeMarco. I don't even know who that is. I heard of him like I mean apparently he's like really big or whatever, I don't know. But I've heard of him I know Chamber of Reflections and like Freaking Out the Neighborhood were like the two songs that I heard before. But like other than that, like I had heard his name like 4 times. And I was like, these people went fucking insane. There was this dude next to me who looked like Dan Avidan. He was in the pit. He looked like Dan Avidan. He had a big fucking straw hat that he wore on his back, and like he was like walking around with it, and it was like hitting me in the face and shit. And he smelled like sushi, and he smelled like weed, and he was like, "I'm sorry, I'm so tall, everyone. I want peace. I want peace." But like, and then he also like crowd surfed a lot. He might have gotten kicked out. I don't remember. Um, but my friends were really mad at this one guy because he was really tall, and he was in like the front section, and no one could see because he was really tall. Also, there's a lot of people that I knew there, and I didn't really like it. This one, gross. So a high sushi man, true. No, but that was probably like the closest I will ever get to meeting Dan Avidan. Like that man was him, but like from a different universe. It was crazy. They looked exactly like the same. Like the big fucking hair, like the same like beard. It was crazy. Probably the same height. Like he has like a doppelganger or some shit. I should have gotten a photo. This is crazy. I can only breathe through my nostrils, but I can't breathe out. Odd. So when I was having a heat stroke and trying to get out of the pit, this this girl, I was like trying to weave my way through. Also, people are really mean. Like, like I was trying to get through, and there was this one guy who was like probably like 20, I don't know. And I was like, "Excuse me, kid," like, and I was trying to like get around here. He just like looked at me. He was like, I was like, "Bro, I'm not trying to steal your spot," like because people are like ruthless in the pit. And so I was like, dude, I'm not trying to like get in front of you. I'm just like trying to like get through you. He just like looked at me like I was like, fuck you. But this girl, she like stopped me and she's like, wait, like she like was like talking to her friend. She's like, wait, I think I know that girl. She's like in my English class, and she like tapped me on the shoulder. She's like, are you Sam? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh my god, you're in my English class. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm trying to get out. And then finally I got out. I sat to the side. This girl that I sat next to in math class was there, and I hope she didn't notice me. She didn't ask about it the next day, thank God, because I don't like her. Actually, I've never talked to her, but I don't like anyone in my math class because they're stupid and I don't like math. I'm sure she's lovely. Um, I'm gonna picture something. I go to the back because I'm tall. Generally at the stadiums or stuff, you can't choose a seat though. Yeah. Thank you, tall people who go to the back for stuff. Like, thank God. It's like, and I felt really bad too because I was like really close. I was really close to like the barricade, and I know that like people were very ruthless about like getting to the front, and like yeah, they could have been nicer about it, but also most people were like probably on like 50 different kinds of drugs. Like everyone there was a hippie, a skater kid, a goth, or a mix of both or three of them. And every girl there who was with her boyfriend looked like a lesbian with either a skater kid or a hippie. Um, and so it was wild. They all did drugs. Also, I found a shoe. Also, afterwards, because Ty's dad works there, he got us like signed posters. And like I said, I don't listen to the band, and so I was like, what the fuck do I do with this? And I was like, I can sell it. That's what I'll do. I'll sell it for like $50. Because I mean, if people go ape shit over these guys, then like they'll go ape shit over like a poster for them. This girl came up to like the girl who like for my English class, she came up to me and she was like, "Oh my god, how did you guys get signed posters?" She was like freaking out. I was like, "Do you want mine?" And she's like, "Do you want me to like pay you?" And I was like, "I mean, I guess, but like I don't care." She was like I thought she was gonna cry, and I was like, "Bro, chill." So I don't know. I wasted like $50 because I gave a girl a poster. Whatever. It's charity. She'll enjoy it more than me, thank God. Also, it probably would have got crushed in my room before I gave it to someone and lost its value. I don't know. I don't know how things work. Yeah. I feel so weird though, just like getting into places. Because that's how I got into Super Mega, because Super Mega was 18 plus, but Ty's dad worked at the venue, so he got us in, and I like fucking cried. That was like the best day of my life. I'm like, holy shit. But I feel so weird because at the Super Mega show, like especially like it was 18 plus, and like me and my friends were like 14, and and so I felt so weird because like all of these like grown adults were like looking at us like, who are these 14-year-olds like getting into like this 18 plus show, and it's like I'm VIP. It was like crazy. I don't even know. I want to tell this story, but like also Ty told me I'm not allowed to because it could get his dad in trouble. But like also like, who the fuck knows? Y'all won't tell Ty's dad, will you? Because I will tell that story. I fucking love telling that story. It's so much fun. It's crazy. This is like the craziest day of my fucking life. Like I can't believe that happened. God, I love Matt and Ryan so much. Like they're like the sweetest people. Like I've been watching them since like God, like late 2015. Yeah, like especially like since is on the internet. True, but I can put this on private unless y'all are like screen recording. Which I don't know why you do that. So yeah, I've been watching them since like 2015. Like, I mean, technically I haven't because like I started watching them like maybe a month before like they stopped doing Syndigo. But I have been watching them since Super Mega first started, and I have loved them so much. They've been like my favorite people. And when I tell you, when they were going on tour, I was like, oh, that's shit. I hate that. I was like, oh damn, well I can't go because I'm not 18 plus. They were having a show in Portland, and I was like, I'll ask my mom to like drive up there or something, cause like on God, like I'll wait outside the venue, and my mom probably would have been like, all right, whatever. But here's what happened. I was in I was in drama class, and I had just done a scene, a duo scene with this kid, and we we did it late because like we had both been like gone each day, and then our teacher, we were finally there on the same day, which was like a week after we were supposed to actually do it. He's just like, do it. So he gives us the rubric. Everyone's out like painting shit, and it's just like, wait, no, it's the three of us because it was a 3-person scene. It doesn't matter. There's 3 people in the room who were me, this other girl, and this other guy were in my scene, and we were looking over this rubric that we just had. It was only us in the room. I go to check my phone because like our teacher hadn't come back to be like, okay, come on. I check my phone. I see notification from Super Mega, Eugene tickets, and I got up from like my seat and I start like pacing, and like the girl is like, Sam, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm not fucking okay. And I was like freaking out. I was like, holy shit. And of course it's 18 plus because like why the hell would it not be 18 plus like for our show? I was screaming. I was like, the McDonald Theater, I know where that is. It's like downtown. And I was like, okay, on God. I don't care. I don't care that it's 18 plus. I've gotten in to many shows in many ways, but even if I don't get into the show, because I don't really care about getting into the show, I just like wanted to meet them. So I was like, fuck it. We are going to stand outside. We're gonna do this shit. We're gonna stand outside and we're gonna wait. Which, would have worked. But here's the story. I'm just telling it because fuck it. So my drama class is second period. We have lunch right after third. So I am like freaking the fuck out like all through third. I was like, okay, so who's gonna like come stand outside like the McDonald Theater with me like on February 16th to like wait for Super Mega. And because I have a lot of friends who like Super Mega too, and they were like, hell yeah, gang party. So I get to lunch. I slammed out. I was like, guys, guess what? Super Mega is coming to the McDonald Theater. I can't believe this. I can't believe this shit. Ty looks at me and he was like, oh, my dad works there. And I was like, Ty, listen. Like, I was like slamming on. I'm like, Ty, listen to me. I will do anything for you if you can get me into that show. And he was like, I mean, I don't know because it's like restricted. So I don't know if I can get you in. And I'm like, Ty, I beg you, ask your dad. Like, say anything. I will write him a letter. I will like sell. I told him I would write his dad. And this is exactly a month before this was January 16th. The tickets, like they announced the tickets, and so I was like, okay, we have exactly a month until I can figure out what the fuck to do. And I swear to God, every day I asked Ty, I was like, Ty, have you talked to your dad yet? He was like, maybe my dad said I might be able to. I'm like, Ty, listen, my mom will call your dad. I will call your dad. I will write I told him I would write his dad a letter telling him why I should get into the show. I didn't end up needing to do that, but I was going to. I was going to make some very strong points. And I was like, dude, you have to get me into that show. He was like, I don't know what I can do. And I was like, bro, like, I had to be nice to this man for a whole ass month. It's very hard because Ty is a little stupid, and so it was very hard. But he doesn't actually care because, I love Ty. And he knows that. It's fine. Make fun of him out of love. So, like, every day. And so, like, a week before, I'm like, Ty, you need to tell me, like, what's gonna happen. And he was like, Sam, I don't fucking know. And, God, wait, no, oh my God, I have this in my journal. Hold on. I'm gonna read. This is so crackhead of me, I'm sorry. Hold on. I, stopped writing. Like, the fuck is basketball? I don't know, I put, titles on each time. I stopped writing, well back in March, but, I told myself that I'd do it daily, but I didn't. We're feeling better. What does that mean? No good. Super Mega. Here it is. Wake up today. In the middle of self-grading, I saw that Super Mega was added to the Eugene show at the McDonald Theater. I almost started crying. Of course, it was 18 plus, but the venue is 12 minutes away from my house. What the fuck? I cannot focus for the rest of the class. Health sucked. Next, at lunch, Ty told me that his dad works at the McDonald Theater, and I was like, I yelled. Connor pissed me off. Oh yeah, because Connor, my fucking friend, he was like, you're not gonna get into the show. And I was like, fuck you, Connor. And he was like, you know that it's not gonna happen. So fuck you, Connor. I got into the show. I hate you. No, okay. English, we switched seats. Okay, whatever. We had a test in math. Papers. It was raining while going home. Wow. Ty told me we probably can't get in, and that made me fucking sad. Watch drama waiting while doing English homework. Jerk got me food. I'm very tired and I hate Super Mega. Good night. Okay. Basketball was because I was on the basketball. I had to do band stuff. I'm not in band anymore because I want to be in something. I don't know. I wanted to be in drama. That's why I couldn't be in band. What time is it? Whatever. It's a winter formal. Whatever. Okay. Hold on. We going house party. The fuck? Oh, I know what that is. God, I forgot about all of this shit. Super mega. Look, bro, I have 4 pages, which is more. Okay, we're gonna read this day to day. I woke up at 6:30. Had no idea what to do, so I went through everything in my Snapchat memories until around 8. I then bugged mom to take me to Dutch Brothers. I got dressed, we got coffee, and cleaned up my room. I planned to meet Ty downtown at 12. I was there by 12:30. Then we met up with Jamie and his friend Wills. We went to Voodoo Donuts and then some hippie shop. We were at St. Vinny's for a while, and then we went to the sock story. That's supposed to say store. Jamie got Jamie got Jew socks. We got boba. Then I don't spell things right. Ty said his dad was working on getting us into the show. We walked back to St. Vinny's and Ty got a shirt. I was feeling very nervous. We stopped by Parking Lot Garage to watch the number go to 420. Then we went to the McDonald Theater to take photos with the posters. We went to another hippie store, and then the library. We painted. Me and Ty drew some stuff for the boys. Jamie made the Pepsi logo for Wills. We were there for about an hour. We went back to the theater where we saw Ty's dad. He said we could get. Oh, I remember this. Oh, this is so fun. So we were like, okay, we're gonna go back to the theater. So we go back. There's like this glass door, and then like next to it is like the ticket booth, and then next to it is like the actual like entrance in. And so we go to the glass door. And we like knock on the door because we see Ty's dad in there. We like walk in, and also Ty's dad has this thing where like he talks like really slow. Like I think he like meant to do it, but like at the same time it was like tell me the information like now, like spill it. And so we get in, we like walk in, and we're like, "What's the info, brother?" And he was like, I was able to pull a few strings, and I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And he was like, "And I'm able to get you into the show." I was like, "What?" Like on God, I was about to like break down on the fucking floor. I was like, "Are you joking? Like, is this a joke? Because it's not funny." It wasn't a joke, but do you have a red hat? I do not. That was the greatest moment of my life. Not true. But it was amazing and it was crazy and I like could not believe what was happening. Like I was like, holy shit. Like I wasn't told that I was gonna meet him. Them, whatever. But I was told that I was getting into the show and either way I was gonna stand outside the venue and I was going to wait. I look like Hermione. But yeah, the thing is, Ty's dad had to like actually talk like to the boys and like had to because the venue, the show was like it wasn't like owned and stuff like by the McDonald Theater. It was like a private thing. Like they had rented out like the whole thing and like they were just using like their security guards and stuff. So why is it like I'm telling an illegal story and like all of a sudden people are showing up like thank you. Yeah, so we like he talked to them and they were like as long as it's okay with like the parents and stuff and I was like my mom doesn't give a shit. And so We go home. Or no, hold on. We have to read. Ty's mom picked us up and then took us to Ty's house. We had a lame dance party and Ty busted Jamie's lip. We ate pot stickers and then left for the show. We got dropped off, got our tickets, and then got in line. We found our seats and Ty's dad got us some drinks. An hour later, the show started. Some highlights include Ryan's outfit, Matt spilling water everywhere, Matt accidentally calling Ryan fat at least 3 times, a guy named Sims, trash ramen, Matt killing an imaginary man, Ryan drawing someone's mom, which will be tattooed. That I don't know if you guys have seen the tweet, but it's fucking hilarious. Golf vlog and the whole drunk drawing segment. Yeah, they said they were gonna release a mini golf vlog, but I guess that never happened. After the show, Ty said that he'd get me a shirt, so oh yeah, I didn't have any money, so I told Ty, I was like, Ty, I'll pay you back if you get me a shirt. And he was like, okay. And I did. I paid him back. It took me a while though, but that was only because I was selling one of my ukuleles and I told him I was like, I'm selling it for like $75, $80 and the t-shirt was like $25. And I was like, I'll pay you back once I get the money. And I did. I paid him back. He gave me a shirt, so we stood in the merch line. Ty's dad gave us free unsigned posters. We gave him our stuff for Matt and Ryan. Yeah, we had like at the library I drew like Matt's little triangle man, and Ty's a fucking artist, so he made like this huge like little collaboration stuff of like all the stuff. I don't know. It was really good, and it was like on this little piece of paper. Also, I had like made a letter for them. That was like, read it. And we didn't know if we were going to meet them or not, so we gave them to Ty's dad, so we knew that they would at least get the stuff. And we're like, yeah, so we're still in the merch line. We're like, you know what? I don't know if we're going to meet them yet. We used for Matt and Ryan. Ty tried to follow him. Oh, yeah. He, after the show, like, you, like, come out into the lobby, and then like the doors are like closed and stuff, and they're like, you can't get back in because the fucking show is closed. And like the boys, they go backstage, which is like behind the stage, and so we give Ty's dad his stuff, and he goes down there and he gives it to them, and then we're like, wait, Ty, can't you go after him? And so he like runs in there and he's like, Ty, do you please he's like, Dad, can I come with you? And he's like, no. And so Ty comes back and he said we can't go with him, and like, fuck. So a few minutes later, he comes back. Hold on, okay, I have to like actually tell this. So a few minutes later, he comes back. We're like still in the merch line. I'm like getting shaky just thinking about it. Like this is like the greatest moment of my life. This is like crazy. Ty's dad like comes up and like he like comes up to us and he's like standing around. He's like has this look on his face, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And he leans in and he's like, follow me. And I was like, fuck. Like I like the minute it happened, I like pulled out my phone. I was like shaking. Like, hold on. Like it's literally the funniest recording. Because you can hear me in the background. I'm going like, fuck, no, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. No. Like it's so funny. Hold up, where is it? Sam, you need to go first. You're the Here, look. Sam, you need to go first. You're the face. What's your step? That was the funniest audio. Oh my god. Wait, is it recording already? Yeah. You can hear me like hyperventilating. That was the funniest. Okay. Okay, so we walked back to the theater. I was shaking a bitch. We walked down some stairs. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. No, okay. As I was like walking down, because it's really weird. So you walk through, and then you walk down these stairs, but it's very dark, and it's like a very like small hallway. And like you walk down the stairs, and I was like shaking so much. And as we like, and then once you walk down, and then you walk into like this hallway, the hallway felt like a million miles, and and like, God, as I like stepped down, my head felt like it was like out of my body. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. I'm like, I can't have a heart attack. Like I'm about to be like Matt and Ryan from Super Mega. Gotta have the hiccups. Stupid. No, but I was so scared because I'm like, I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack and I'm about to meet Matt and Ryan. Like that's crazy. I can't do that. I thought I was gonna have a heart attack or throw up or both. We walked in and boom, Ryan McGee and Matt Watson. Some stuff not caught on camera was the group hug. Yeah, that was so sweet. Oh, I love that. Matt said he liked Ty's earrings. Jamie had the same name as his cousin. Me yelling "Holy shit!" when we walked out. Yeah. When I walked out, like when we're like, okay, bye, like I stopped recording, and like as soon as we walked out, I go, holy shit, and I kind of hope they didn't hear me, but I kind of hope they did because that would have been funny. I think I heard them laugh like after that, but I'm not sure. When we got back in line for merch, we calmed down. I got my shirt, and we went outside. We then went back inside because Ty's mom was. Yeah, I don't know why. I was like, okay, guys, we have to go outside, and Ty's like, why? Because I didn't realize that his mom was driving us, and so we had to wait inside the. I thought we were gonna get kicked out of the venue because it's like, oh, the show's over, you have to go. Then I realized that Ty's dad worked there, and it didn't matter how long we were staying at the venue. So I emptied a bunch of shit from my purse on a bench, and I talked with Ty and Jamie a few minutes later, and Ty goes, "Oh, it's them," and then I turned to see Matt and Ryan at the merch table. this was so funny. So we were sitting on a bench, like the merch table is like here, and then like you walk, and it's like it's a hallway, but the merch table's here and like the bench is here, and I had a lot of shit in my purse because it was an adventure. So I had like taken it all out, and I'm like, I need to organize this. So I take it all out, I put it down, and I was like, okay, and I was still calming down, and I didn't have everything back in my purse, and and I had the bench to myself because Giant, Ty, and Jamie, they were on the floor, and and then all of a sudden, like Ty was like, "Oh, it's them," and I'm like, "What?" And then I looked back, and like they had just like walked up to them, like we didn't even need to like go down there. Like we would have just seen them if we waited a few minutes because they were gonna walk upstairs anyway. Because like everyone was nice and cleared out within a half hour, which was not what happened at the Mac DeMarco concert. Um, but also, I think Super Mega and Mac DeMarco are two very different attractions. Um, a few minutes go by, and Ty says, "Oh, it's them." And I turn to see Matt and Ryan at the birch table. I have to maintain myself. Ty's mom is at the door 2 minutes later, so we gotta leave. However, all my shit is still on the bench. Yeah. So we saw them, and we're like, okay, like we have to be cool. And then Ty was like, "Oh, my mom's here," and I was like, "I still have all this shit on." And he's like, "We have to go. We have to go." I'm like, "We have to go now?" Like, and so I'm like stuffing shit into my purse. Like Matt and Ryan are like looking at us, and I'm like, "Bro, stop!" And so like Jamie's like grabbing shit. He's like, "Come on, we're going." It was so embarrassing. But like I had just like thrown shit like into my purse, and like Jamie was grabbing stuff, and then like oh wait, this is a different thing. Probably making a fool of myself in front of the guys, Jamie then stops and has this conversation. Jamie, hey, you guys should check out the Simpsons mural. Matt, yeah, a bunch of people have been telling us to. We'll try to. Jamie, also you should check out the Asian festival. Something about someone being a weeaboo. Matt, yeah, no, that's Ryan, not me. They thanked us and said bye. Ty's mom took us back to my place. We sent and posted things. Mom came home, told her the story. And then we made Jerk take us to Safeway. It was probably 12 by the time we got back. Yeah, so that was the story. That was like the craziest day of my life. Like, on God, can't believe that happened. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Where did water go? I had water somewhere, and now Don't. No, it's back here. I'm a stupid dumbass. Hi. Anyway, Matt and Ryan are like the sweetest people ever. Like they, it's crazy that they just like let us into that show. Like they were just like, fuck it, come on in. Which shows if you ask people enough, they'll give you something. I'm confusion. Huh. Ah. Yeah, my last entry was March 4th. Whatever. Should probably start writing in this. Whoops. Did you guys go to PAX because I'm late to the stream? No, Matt and Ryan had a tour and they came to my city. So I went and I saw them. PAX is in like 6 months. So actually, no, God, it's in like 4. What? No, it's not 4. Hold on. Am I on crack? I don't know how many 104 days is. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh, fuck. Like 4 months. That's scary. All right. Yeah, so this has been my story about Matt and Ryan. I don't know. Does anyone have any questions, comments, questions or comments? Because if not, it is 1 a.m. and I might go to sleep because I have gotten very little sleep these past week. I've been having fever dreams, and that has been my sleep. um, these 5 people have been a little inactive, unless you all have just been like enjoying my story or whatever, which I don't know. Fuck, I just like muted myself. Oops. I'm trying to like figure out how this microphone works. 6 p.m. for me. What the fuck? Listening. Ah, fun. Also, if anyone can get back to me on that thing about my mouth tasting like old water, that would be fun because I have no idea what the fuck is happening. What's a fever dream? It's like it's when you have a dream when you have a fever. And it feels real, but it isn't. Um like for me, where it's like it's a mix between like reality and in the dream world. It's like lucid dreaming, but like in front of you, like hallucinations, kind of. Actually, I mean, unless this is like my version of a fever dream, which it is. For me, I've had fever dreams twice that I can remember. Actually, more like 4 times, but like 2 different kinds. The first kind is the kind that I had last year or 2 years ago, whatever. Um, where I was awake, but honestly, I might have just been having hallucinations because of a dream. What are you talking about? Well, I just talked about how I met Super Mega, and now I'm talking about fever dreams. Um, they do not connect. They're not the same. Um, so I last year the fever dream that I had was basically so I was like half asleep. I was like drifting like off and on into sleep, and basically like the world, like my bedroom was like turning into like a restaurant, and like the people from the office were like trying to take me out, and like they were like, we need to get Sam to lunch. She needs soup, or like something like that. And I was like, I'm fine, but like I don't know if I was actually talking, but I know that they were talking like to me. And so like the people around me were real, and the places around me were real, but they weren't. But it's really hard to explain. But the second kind that I had was like uh the second kind that I have been having, I have to okay, I don't even know how to fucking explain the fever dream that I had. It was superheroes who were fighting in like a maze against each other. Um I had a lot of dreams about like superheroes. The first night it was about DC superheroes, and that made me like really angry because I'm like I don't like DC, I like Marvel. Um, I don't know, that like pissed me off for some reason because like I was like, oh, I got really irritated when I had a fever. And so I guess me having dreams about like DC superheroes instead of like Marvel superheroes like pissed me off a lot. Um, and I was like, I remember I like woke up and I was like furious. I was like, why am I having these dreams? I hate it because they're not fun. They're just boring. And also like it would have been fine if I was like actually dreaming during them, but I was like half asleep, half awake. So I was just dreaming about these like stupid superheroes fighting each other against stupid shit. And I didn't like it because I was a part of it, and they kept telling me that like also it kept like there kept being like this twist where it was like, oh, this is the only superhero that could save us, and then they'd go and they'd like fight this like black goo witch lady. She like spit like black goo or something. I don't know. I think that's what was happening. Um, but then they die, and this other person will come in and be like, they're their only superhero that can save us, and then they die. It was just like this thing that just kept happening, and like I was like drifting like in between it, and it felt like so real. Also, I think the next day, the next night, it was Marvel superheroes. And because I don't know, I guess my brain was like, okay, she gets mad when it's DC, so it's Marvel now. But it was just like apparently my room was like a headquarters, and they were all like, we need the headquarters, and it was like different like Marvel characters, and they were like, we need the headquarters, and this is why I should have the headquarters, and they just all like went back and forth, and then one person would be like, okay, you can have the headquarters, and then like someone else would be like, no, they can't have the head, and it just kept going, and people just like once it got resolved, one person would come in and be like, no, I should have the headquarters, and it's like, what the fuck? And I was like, it's my room, shut up, and I like told Short Thor to like shut up because he's a bitch or something. It was really confusing, but the thing is that like I don't really think that was happening in front of me, but it was happening very vividly in my brain, where when I woke up, I thought it was real. Also, when I went back to sleep, it happened again. Also, I don't think I was asleep. I think it was just hallucinations, but it was in my head. So it was like daydreaming, but I was asleep. So it's really hard to explain. Hold on. I'm looking up the definition of fever dream. Fever dream. If my internet would work, that would be great. Fever is a particularly intense or confusing dream brought by a fever. Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's go to the Wikipedia page. I don't want the fucking just that's literally all Wikipedia has. There's like songs and stuff about it and like books, but like it's literally just a fever dream is a particular intense confusing dream. No, I don't. God. Urban Dictionary. No. Yeah, how stuff works. Thank you. Oh, I like your hair. Thank you. Great explanation. Thank you. You can see the dim. Okay, what? Nothing looks familiar. Suddenly, the room expands infinitely. Then suddenly contracts around you like the garbage compactor Star Wars. There's no way out. You're going to be. Okay, this doesn't sound like what I had, but it's just as confusing. Oh, that's not even this isn't even an explanation about like a fever dream. It's just like it doesn't explain what it is. It just says this is what a fever dream might look like. That's so stupid. How many dreams have you had with Markiplier Jackson behind it? A lot. I guess. I don't know. Like not recently, but like a lot, like in the past. I don't even know if you still remember me. You are you're from the PewDiePie thing, right? Hi. Of course I remember you. If not, then I don't know. Yeah, hi. What's up? Bro, that was crazy. I'm sick right now, and bro, my throat's feeling worse. I don't know what's going on. I love your hair. Thank you very much. I washed it, and so now it's like, and it won't do what I want it to because I hadn't taken a shower in a while because I've been sick. So my hair was greasy. It was gross. When it gets greasy, it gets straight, and I don't like when my hair is straight because it looks gross. Feel better. Thank you very much. I feel a lot better. Like, I don't feel good, but compared to what was going on before, I feel much better. Like 4 days ago, if I was doing this, I would be like dead. Like I couldn't do this. I like couldn't sit up. It's impossible. Sitting up doesn't exist. Oh my god. Okay. Last weekend, we have a pool that hasn't been cleaned in like 2 years. It's like a pop-up pool, but also we haven't taken it down. So, do you have any merch that's to do with YouTubers? I do, but I don't know where it is. What's the most recent meet and greet you've been to? Super Mega, but that's the last time I met like a YouTuber. But like last time I went to like a proper meet and greet, I don't remember. Like probably PAX. Yeah, definitely PAX. Gross. Yeah, but the pool outside is disgusting. And my mom said that she will give my friends a certain amount of money if they go in and pull the plug. And my friend Jamie almost got in there, and it was gross. And I might have gotten a disease from that. Nice hoodie. Thank you. I got it at H&M, and also it went through the dryer with, or washer, whatever the fuck. I don't know. It went through the cycle with my dark clothes because most of my clothes are dark, and so now it's a darker color than it should be. The first time I wore it for like the first few weeks, it looked like I had like been run over. It was so dirty, but it wasn't dirty because it had been through the wash. It was just dark because it had like black dye on it or whatever. My friends were like looking at me and they're like, "Sam, are you okay? Like, have you washed that in a while?" I'm like, "Yeah, I washed it like yesterday." Hi. Why is everyone like showing up now? I was telling a very exciting story the other like half hour ago. Let's see what's going on in my journal. What happened? Oh, that's fun. Ooh, 2019 resolutions. I have not done like any of these. Yeah, I've literally done nothing. What grade am I? I am a freshman. Gross. I can hear. Oh yeah, I got my ears cleaned out. Costco and manga. Back to school. That's how Mafia works. What does it mean? Drama class is fun. I am a dumb bitch. All right. I mean, I'm full of questions, but did you go to Mark or Jack's tour? I did. I went to both of them. I went to Mark's tour last year in January. I went to that one in Portland, and I went to Jack's last year. It was right after PAX, and so we stayed there to see his tour. Oh, this is fun. Oh, bro, the day I hiked, that was so fun. Me and my friends went out on a hike. It was January, and it had been like sad, like, and I'd been like cooped up in my room because it was cold, and I thought it was stupid. I really wanted to go because there's a really cool trail by my house. I wanted to go hike. So I was like, we're gonna fucking go hike one day. We did. We went up. We planned a picnic. We didn't do the picnic. I got really sweaty, and it's really uncomfortable because it was cold outside, but it was also sweaty. My friend went in a drain, and hold on. I could literally just read this. That's what this is. Ty goes down a drain. Go on another tail. Connor and Jamie went back. Me, Kate, and Ty walked back. We found a something with wheels, coat hanger, and I wrote on it. Ate Doritos in a circle. Jamie and Connor left. Connor came back an hour later. Micah came over. Go to Market of Choice. Get the tea and the Cheetos. Go home. Go to the roof. Me and Ty go down. Everyone comes down. Half hour later, fight. Go to Safeway. Bird Box Challenge. Safeway. Monster plus Oreos. Bird Box Challenge Part 2. Where's Connor? Micah leaves. Get home. Light a bowl of Cheetos on fire and almost die. Play Truth or Dare until 12. Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I couldn't make it. I live in Australia. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry you couldn't go. I haven't talked in forever. Alright. Bro, okay. No, the thing with this is we did the Bird Box Challenge to Safeway, which is like basically a mile walk to my house. And it was fucking funny. So like halfway there, because this is when like Bird Box was like popular, and we're all like, yeah, let's do the Bird Box Challenge. So Caden, Ty, and Connor, they all like closed their eyes on the way there, and they were like running into shit. I have like so many videos. It's so funny. Connor almost jumped off. Goddamn, sorry. Connor almost jumped off something. Hold on. Okay, I'm good. Sorry, hiccups. Connor almost jumped off a 2-story something. And that was fun. And then on the way back, Connor got lost because he got mad that we kept hitting him. And so he went off on his own. We couldn't find him. It was very dark outside. Apparently he went like up a hill and then came back down. And no one knew where he was for like 15 minutes. We were like seriously worried. We're like, this man went off. Apparently he kept his eyes closed the whole time, but also I like don't believe him a little bit. And so it was crazy. Also, a few months later, like by a few months I mean like maybe like 2 or 3 weeks, we did it again. It was me, Jamie, Elise, and Ty. We're like, let's do the Bird Box challenge. And so we do it, and Ty loses his fucking phone. But Elise has to go home soon, so Jamie and Elise walk back to my house while me and Ty look for his phone in the rain. It was fun. We haven't done the Bird Box challenge since because that was a horrific disaster. But it was fun. My mouth still tastes like old water, and I don't know what that means. Thank God it'd be Friday. You don't think you've ever been hiking before? Oh wait, you said you haven't hiked in forever. I thought you said you haven't talked. Dude, I'm like fucking blind right now. At one of Mark's panel, he agreed to dabbing. That dabbing would die in 2018, and my school, including the teachers. No, that's when dabbing died, but a few days ago, Jack made a video with Felix. Yeah. It's whack. Bro, yeah, dude, hiking is so fun. Like, if you're in the right mood for it, it's like crazy. It's so much fun. You just like get out and you like smell some air, and then you like find a creek and like throw some sticks into it, and then like get some friends or whatever. It's crazy. It's really like a fun experience. Like if you have the right people to do it with. Sorry, I don't know what that says. Need to be in nature again. True. Dude, I've been inside my house so long. The only time I have gotten outside was to get into a car to go to either the hospital or my dad's house. So, God, I really wish I could go to school, but like I felt so gross. Slipped on ice on the way to school. Ow. I kicked Connor in the chin because he tried to hug me. Had a very happy speaker about AIDS. Finally got Logan his gum wrapper. I owe Ty $1.25 for Powerade. We started some stuff with Romeo and Juliet in English. Made a poster in group and then got McDonald's. Cool. Okay, I feel being sick is trash. Yeah, bro. It's been awful. Like it's nice to stay home from school and all that, but like once you get home and you have like once you go back and you have to do all the work, it's like really not worth it in the first place. Last Christmas I had to be in a cabin with all my friends on a mountain. We would have died if there was no internet there. Dude, I went to my aunt owns like a beach house out in the beach. And I went there with my friend one time. It is so boring up there. And like there's nothing to do. Like it's fun for like a day because it's like, oh cool, like we're in this cool house and you can go to the beach and look at the sunset and it's pretty. But it would have been fun if my friend actually talked to me, but like he hated me and like he wouldn't talk to me and I was like, bro, I brought you up here, I'll take you out. But we were there for like 2 nights in like 3 days. I was like, God, it was fucking boring. Like there's nothing in the town to do. Like it was like, dude, I hated it. It was so boring. And it was like the first day of summer too. Like as soon as I got out of school, my dad's like, "We're gonna go." I'm like, "All right." So I go down there, and I had to spend my first like 3 days of summer out doing nothing, just like sitting around and like waiting for my friend to talk to me. Um, Especially being sick without parentals and adults because I lived in dorms this year. And the plagues come often. Yeah, my mom was a real lifesaver. Like if I had to like get up and do all the shit that she did for me, I would have like died. She was like in here like bringing me food and stuff. And I was like, thank you. Which also I hate because I like being independent most of the time, but like it was nice because I didn't have to do it. Why does my mouth taste like old water? Like I don't think that's supposed to happen. Like, is that supposed to happen? Like when you're sick, like your mouth tastes like old water? That's so nasty. Whatever. We reading. What is this? Today. There was no pool, so I put it on a hoodie and the air conditioning and everyone turned into ice blocks. Yeesh. Yeah, it's no fun. Dude, it's starting to get really fucking hot here. Actually, no, it's not. It was really hot last week. It was like 80 degrees last week. But now it's like 50 because now it's like raining. And God, that's so stupid. Like, what's the weather? It's 51 degrees right now. Well, I mean, that's like a normal temperature in the day. But yeah, dude, okay. The highest last week was like 80. The highest, like, today is going to be like 66. That's crazy. Like, that's a whole, like, 20 degrees. Like, down. I was wondering if I still have you on Instagram. My Instagram is housefire with 2 eyes. The weather is crazy. It has been raining. It was so hot last week, and now it just, like, dumped rain. I was like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I get that, like, it's spring, but, like, once you start being like, oh, it's summer, like, I expect you just, like, to stay summer. What's the point in doing that if you're not going to stay summer? Rain will not stop here in Australia. I live in America. Yeah. America. To check my Snapchat memories. Oh god, I hate this one. Very cool. Oh, that's a photo of me crying. Yeah. Boring. In drama, we moved stuff. I lost my sheet in health. Got a Powerade. We shook some pennies in algebra. We did agree on what? I don't know what that means. Dude, I should do ASMR. I'm growing my nails again. Nails out again. Like every like 2 months, I cut them, and then they grow back because that's what nails do. Okay. You really want to live in America? Well, I mean, I guess America's cool. I mean, I don't know. America's all right. I mean, I haven't been very far. I've been like only on the West Coast. I went to Idaho once. There's nothing there. I went there because my dad's car got towed there. I live in Oregon. My dad's car got towed to Idaho. That's a state over. Why Idaho? Like, it's not even like Washington or California or something like the sister states. It's like Idaho. That's okay. But my dad was like, "Hey, my car got towed to Idaho." I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, "I don't know." So I took a plane with him there. We made a whole road trip out of it. But there's nothing in Idaho. There's nothing. Oregon is really pretty. It is. Oregon is like the best like hiking state. Like there's so many trees and shit. It is wacky. Yeah, but I was on the East Coast once because I went to Pennsylvania because that's where my grandpa lives. But I haven't been there since I was like 8, so I don't fucking remember like anything. But I was gonna go up there for something. It was like a friend's mom's birthday of my mom's. I don't know, but it's between that or going to San Francisco for my cousin's bar mitzvah. I think we're gonna go to my cousin's bar mitzvah just because it's easier, but like, out of state tuition, that shit hurted. Yeah. Yikes. Bro, this slime is fun. Putty. Holy shit. Got this when Amy was here. Amy. Bar mitzvah. What? Yeah. Slime channel. Indeed. I wanted to like make slime back when I was like 13. I was like, bro, I'm gonna be like the best slime. I could never make slime properly though, and that pissed me off. Cause like I still don't know why I got it wrong. I did like everything that they told me to do. And it was just wrong. Like God hates me, I guess. Gross. Bro, okay, but I really wanted to like San Francisco's gonna be cool and all, but I have like a 1% chance of like seeing Be More Chill on Broadway if we went to Pennsylvania. So I like kinda wanted to go there more. But because like a chance of seeing a Broadway show, I would have pissed my pants. But I'm gonna go to my cousin's bar mitzvah, probably. I don't know. And I'm gonna, I don't know, like wear a dress or something. At PAX 2019. You mean 2018? Oh no, PAX East. Oh, PAX 2019. Oh, why did you see your 24-hour live stream? I knew that Mark wasn't going because he said that he didn't want to travel this year, but or like for like work business. I didn't see the 24-hour live stream though. I heard about it, but I did not see it. Let's see what other interesting shit. I don't know. Thing is, I go through my camera roll. Oh my god, I was looking at. Oh, I miss them. Matt and Ryan from Super Mega. Who are your favorite YouTubers right now? Honestly, okay, Super Mega is like my number one. And like, I don't really, honestly, aside from like Super Mega and Jenna Marbles, like I don't watch anyone like regularly. Because no one like uploads regularly on like a regular schedule. That like I actually watch. God, I don't know. Ugh. Bro, I love Jenna. Jenna's like a fucking icon. She just like does what she wants, like whenever. Like it's crazy. Like she just does that. Oh, my friend ate pool shock. I think he's okay, but I'm not sure. This is my friend Ty. He's the one who I think gave me measles. That's him running away from a firework. And I have some photos of my friends jumping over fireworks. Oh, this is Mac DeMarco from the Mac DeMarco concert that I think got me sick. It's a screenshot from something from science that I needed to do. This is some kid in my English class who had a bike seat. That kid is my friend's boyfriend's brother. We think he called 911, but we're not sure. Like in the classroom. I don't know. That was a whole scandal. Someone called 911 in the classroom, and my teacher got mad because why wouldn't she be mad? Oh, this is up in the prop loft. Oh, I need to fix this photo. This was a pear and a shoe. It's not a real pear, but like still, it's odd. But also, I've seen a lot of weird shit up in the prop loft. I saw something that was broken, and I don't think it was supposed to be broken. I just called 911 one time because there's a turkey on the freeway. Stayed all night watching it at school. I went there tired as hell during a small presentation my teacher was doing. I fell asleep. My friends woke up. My teacher looked at me angry. Oh damn, that's dedication, man. I'm not dedicated to like anything anymore. Okay, let me just say that Voloco is like the funniest fucking app ever. Me and my friends, like, when they come over, we just like say shit into that, and it's like what comes out is like so funny. It's people on a roof. I don't know. Ooh, I had an F in language arts. That's fun. It's 9:45 a.m. here. Shit, that's crazy. It is 2 a.m. Oh, this is shit. Okay, this is Amy. She's the one I'm on top of, and then Logan's the guy on the. Is it the right or the left for you? I don't know. He's the guy. I miss Amy. Hmm. Oh, and I have more photos of Amy. I don't know. We went to the beach. There's also her dad standing outside of a Dutch Brothers with a joint. He's trying to see the menu. That's the whole photo. I never posted that one. It's a sweet photo. This is Jamie wearing something that he found in Goodwill. St. Minnie's. I don't know. It's something of the sort. That was a picnic. Oh, that's Jamie's boyfriend. With a Mike Wazowski mug. Drinking rainwater. He's an interesting man. If really wants to go to VidCon this year because her favorite YouTuber will be there. She can't go. She keeps whining about it. Yeah. Bro, I really wanted to go to VidCon, but like honestly, the only reason I'd go was to like I don't even know why I want to go anymore. Alright, I'm gonna dip, but it was good to see you again. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I'm probably gonna leave soon too because it's 2 a.m. and my mouth tastes like water and I don't like it. This is a photo that my dad sent me on St. Patrick's Day of his dog, and it's really a scary photo. And I'm not sure about it. Whatever. My back hurts. Okay, well, I'm sick. I need rest. It is almost 2 a.m. I'm going to sleep, but thank you very much for joining. This has been fun. It's been a fun stream. I'm going to sleep a lot. So thank you for joining, and I will see you guys later. Saturday, June 7 p.m. What the fuck? Oh, congratulations on your basketball. I used to be in band, so I had to go to basketball games, and I didn't like them. I was supposed to go to like 5 of them. I went to 2. But then I dropped out, so it doesn't matter. But goodbye. Thank you. I will try to get better.